Good afternoon. It is 1:22 p.m. Today is Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. Mom and I are aboard the Oceania Marina tender, taking us over to Fakarava Atoll. Population 855. So with our ship pulling in today, we have more than tripled the population of the atoll. That's the lighthouse. Yeah, there's a pyramid-style lighthouse out there. So we're heading into the main town, Rotoava. Mom's gonna do some shopping, and I'm gonna see if I can run a bike and go down a few miles to a good snorkeling location. It's 1:35 and I am now on Fakarava Atoll. I picked up a bike rental, 2,000 francs, about $19 for 3 hours. So I'm gonna head out to the south and find a place to go snorkeling. Are you just coming back? Which way did... Oh, you're starting, okay. Well, I talked to people who came back to the ship. They said going south a few miles, then there's a really nice snorkeling area on the right here by a lodge. So,
yeah, we had a beer there.
Ah, okay. All right, enjoy. Yeah, there's supposed to be a nice lighthouse up there a little bit. All right, let me get my run keeper going for cycling here.
Activity started.
All right, have a good time. There's Top Dive. I wish I had been able to arrange diving here, but I just ran out of time to arrange stuff in advance. It's supposed to be really nice diving. Okay, so quite an isolated place here, this atoll. Only 855 residents. This is the first port of call on any cruise I have ever been on where the cruise line offers no shore excursions. You have to come ashore and arrange your own excursion or tour. That's pretty remarkable that they have no operator to arrange excursions with. There's France Telecom. See some nice blue water here. Unfortunately, the weather sucks today. It's just like yesterday when we were at sea coming here from Nukahiva Island. Oh my gosh, look at that. They have a Mormon church here on this tiny atoll. That is crazy. The water would look so much more beautiful if we had a blue sky. I mean, on the upside, it's not raining. We did get some heavy rain at sea last night. I see a lot of folks from on the ship just making their way by foot here. I've only got 3 hours on the atoll. The last tender is at 4:30. I don't know why we're leaving early at 5 p.m. It's only something like 160 miles to our next port of call at Rangaroa, which would only take about 7 or 8 hours at full speed. So it's really aggravating that we have an early departure here when sunset is around, I don't know, 6:15, 6:20. Oh, there's church there. Just hard to imagine living with only 854 other people on this tiny speck of land. Oh, there's the top dive office and dock. Let's see here. Got a map here. I'm gonna go cross Atoll here for a bit. They actually have bike lanes marked, but this one is covered in debris. I can get to the other side just to illustrate what a narrow speck of land this is here. Hello. Alright, well there's the open ocean on that side. And where I was before, the west side is the lagoon side, the protected area. Oh yeah, here you can see the surf crashing in, coming from the east. So all the snorkeling is on the west side, in the lagoon. Figure I'll bike for about half an hour and then look for a spot to snorkel. Everything's pretty flat here. Pretty easy cycling. That's the Pearl Farm Lodge. I think that might have been where someone had recommended some good snorkeling. Maybe I'll stop there on the way back if I have time. Alright, you've got to look at Fakarava. I think we can go into time-lapse mode now and speed this up. It's 2:08. I just crossed 30 minutes on my bike ride, about 6.5 miles. And now I'm just looking for a spot to cut over to the right to the lagoon to do some snorkeling. It's gotten pretty isolated down here. You can see the ocean surf rolling in on the east coast and the lagoon just over there on the west coast. What I need is a path through all this brush to get to the water. I think I may turn around and start heading back to town and take one of the cut-throughs there. I'm not seeing any lagoon access point here. And here's kilometer marker 11. So I'll go ahead and make the U-turn here.